What's up guys? Since I started airsoft sniping 8 years ago, I'm dealing with a big problem. Actually, it's only 6mm big. The problem is that white high-performance heavyweight BBs for snipers are just not available. So I decided to make my own ones. Now before I'm telling you guys what's so special about the Novritsch Sniper BBs, let me show you how those BBs are made. What I want to show you guys today is where the Novritsch quality BB gets made. So let's have a look at the factory. What you see here is the raw material of the Novritsch BB. And it gets supplied into the machine over those pipes into the suction unit. There, the dosing unit, it provides the perfect mix of the plastic and it gets feeded into the extrusion. The task of the extruder is to melt the plastic and to press it after melting into the form of the BBs. And then the robot arm puts it onto this contractor belt. So that's the product that comes out from this part of the machine. Then it gets transported down with this conveyor belt. It gets cooled by those 5 fans, so it gets an equal temperature. Here it gets stamped out, and that, with this process, it gets from this product to the actual BBs you might know, but then they're not polished yet. Now that's the final product of this machine. Already very familiar, looks like an AIRSOFT BB, but it's not polished yet and the quality control hasn't been done yet. After the BB gets spit out by the machine you've just seen, it comes to the polishing process. Now we can't show you this because it's very advanced technology and it's kind of secretish, but what we can show you is the quality control of the BBs. So this machine, what you can see here, it measures the diameter of the BB. If a BB is too big, it gets ejected. If the BB is bigger than 5.95, it gets stuck in this nozzle here. And then it gets blown out by air pressure. If it's too small, it travels along those 2 bolts and it will fall down and will fall into this bucket. So all those BBs are not used anymore. This bucket already contains the final product. It passed quality control, so we give it a go and it comes directly into the Novritsch BB bottle. Let's check the diameter to see if it's really good quality control. As you can see, 5.95, 5.95, 5.95. That's good quality control. Now you might ask yourself, how does a YouTuber make his own sniper BB? Obviously, I don't own a BB factory, so I contacted a BB manufacturer to help me develop the best sniper BB in terms of weight distribution, color and surface. It took me a long time to get those to the point where I'm happy with the results. And after testing them for 3 months in my sniper rifle, I can now say those are the best sniper BBs I've ever shot. No air bubbles, perfect weight distribution, the purest white I could find and a flawless surface. The Novritsch Sniper BBs are available in 0.3 gram, 0.36, 0.4 and 0.46. Now if you're interested into those BBs and you want to know more, go visit novritsch.com. And if you want to get them, contact your local retailer and ask them if they can carry them. As always, thanks for your support. I see you guys next Thursday for a Novritsch vs Sniper Body Fabi gameplay.